smash and talk over. Nigga, dig this. I'm about to sun kiss like a soda and make J to the moi. Put his lips on his 9 and really kiss the game goodbye. You about to really make me hurt you, kiss. Spitting candy bars. This nigga sweeter than a Hershey kiss. Got me heated, about to work the 5th. Resin off that purple shit. The Reverend gotta get a hearse for kiss. You broke. Talking about you rock yourself out. When I see you gon' really wish you knock yourself out. When it was see, need the whole locks to help out. It's just me. I don't need the rock to help out. I can tell why style say the ghost of the shit. I can tell in your style you write most of your shit. Your name wine, nigga, most of you bitch. Got me pissed, can't put your dick in the dirt. But you pussy, so I'ma fuck you when I'm lifting your skirt. We can spit it or gun it out. 4/5 of M, run it out. Tell me, nigga, how you wanna route. You still living in the basement of mother house. I tried to have a little patience.
That's the sounds of the Philadelphia legend, Beanie Siegel. I'm hearing a lot of noise going on about a potential versus going down. It's like, y'all gotta stop the madness, man.
Talking about Beans and Nori?
Yeah, man. Like,
Nori don't stand a
you
chance
want
in
to talk
hell.
about a mismatch, man. Like, El Plaga. No.
I forgot he was
El
that
Plaga
block.
can't. Don't come down this block, nigga.
Stick to Drake, champs, champ.
Yeah, like, this ain't it, man. All you New York niggas and you red sneak North Jersey wearing, you know what I mean? Chill out, man. Ain't nobody trying to hear that. All I keep hearing everybody talk about, oh, the war report. I ain't hear that shit, dog.
I
Like,
ain't hear that joint either.
we good.
That's
like,
a mixtape or something like that?
No, it was like a New York cult classic album, The War Report. I don't even think it was just him. I think it was like him and
A lot of artists on that joint?
no, the boy Capone.
Never heard of it.
CNN, like, y'all corny as shit. Like,
I ain't never heard of
But
it.
the way we talk about Beanie is how New York niggas talk about Nori. So it's like,
They go hand in hand.
right.
a versus.
So
though,
we're biased towards Beanie, but they're biased. I don't agree. A versus is Nori. I don't know who he can battle, but it's not Beanie,
I just
in
look,
my opinion.
you gotta look at it like this too. I don't really know too many songs Nori did. Beans play that what we do is wrong. That's going.
And you know what's something I just thought about? The politics and the fact that Nori has
You got like a following still, kind of right. And
not
Beans-
even that, he has a media outlet.
Mm-hmm.
So people will be like, yeah, you know, Nori, you gonna kill Beans, right? No, you ain't. I just gotta come up there. So I can't say that he gonna kill you.
Yeah.
Like, on that far, what episode is this?
45. Yeah, 4 or 5. It's the Donovan Mitchell episode. 4 or 5.
Come on, man. What's up, man? How y'all? How you? Oh, I forgot. Damn, she be chilling so hard. Like, I forgot. Like, we got a special guest in the building from the You Ain't Shit podcast.
Oh.
I don't know his name. I don't know if you're Govey. You know what I mean? I don't know if you're Govey in the podcast.
Introduce yourself.
Lord.
Yeah, let them know.
So I am Queen Chickenhead, one half of the You Ain't Shit podcast.
Okay.
But
Shout out to Breezy.
Breezy Digital. That's my girl. That's my other host
Yeah.
of the podcast.
And I like one thing about your podcast and it's another podcast called the Speak Easy is that I watched the growth and
We'll start like how to now.
I was starting
Yeah.
how they stayed at it and that shit was like admirable to where I reached out in the beginning like, yo, I'm gonna follow y'all back just because like I just feel like podcasting dope like that to where
Yeah.
it could
Definitely.
be like somebody
Network.
you
It could
build with
definitely
together with
And that's how I feel about this podcast.
yeah like
I was introduced to it, I think around like episode 10, and then I went back and listened to the old episodes, and that's how I
Yeah.
just stuck with it. So
Yeah.
it's dope to watch like a podcast actually grow and
Yeah,
expand.
that's why I say with
and
y'all,
they get
like,
a larger
one thing about Speak Easy, they like doing merch now, but y'all podcast, y'all got a real strong female following to where I be seeing like when you ask a question, them Jones go.
You flooded,
like,
right? You flooded. Yeah.
We asked a question on the old page. Motherfuckers be like, "Yo, y'all need artwork." It be like spam joints, and I'll be looking at her joint like, "Yo, they real joints." Like, and the questions you be asking, some nights I'll be like, "Man, let me get involved. Like, let me get a little answer in that joint." So, yeah, man, y'all killing it, man. Shout out to y'all, man.
Thank you.
Scene, what's up, man?
What's up, man? How we? 4th of July. How you feeling?
I'm good, man. This
I
week
forgot it's a
was.
holiday.
Not really for us. It ain't our holiday.
At
but,
all.
No.
Oh, niggas. Oh, well, okay.
It ain't no holiday. It
Okay.
ain't no holiday.
Okay.
Ain't no holiday.
Well, this week was cool. I just watched the Tomorrow War.
What's it about?
Movie just came out on Amazon. I don't want I don't want to give it away. It was alright. It was alright movie. Chris Pratt.
Okay.
He had a couple up and coming actors with him. Alien movie, time
Of
travel,
course.
dope ending, dope like little twist on
Storyboard?
it. Yeah, Amazon they do alright.
Yeah.
What was it? What was the one before that? Michael B. Jordan.
Oh, No Remorse. Without
Another
Remorse.
Was that
Yeah,
good?
that was a good
It
John.
was a good John. What was the girl name? She was in it for like 3 minutes though.
Laura
Lauren
London.
London.
Laura London,
She
yeah.
like, look, I'm gonna die and
She did a Chris Brown
come
from,
back
from
and-
what's her name? That's crazy.
I'm gonna die, come back in the woods and just I'm gonna clear y'all budget out and that's that. You know what I
That's
mean?
crazy.
Yeah, but it was a good week, man. I was excited. The second because we put them topics together for the following show, and then it was like that guest fell through, so it was like I was like, we gonna take whatever the week give us, and then the week
Yeah.
just start jumping. Like, you know what I mean? I'm like, yo, this is a good job.
Unexpectedly,
Like,
too.
yeah, you know what I mean? So we can start where this is a topic that this is one of the first topics where I was on both sides at the same time.
All right, go ahead. I'm fire. Shoot that John.
How you say her name? Sha'Carri Richardson.
Okay.
Is she like? What was the one we was introduced to her? The 100-meter solo, right?
Yeah.
The qualifier, right? Yeah, she killed that, and recently she tested positive for marijuana during a drug test, and the timeline with the war. I had a couple conversations with people, and I gotta give my initial. I'll give my initial reaction, and then
Yeah. Tell me
You
how
know,
you feel about it. Like that whole.
in the beginning, all right. So I love her because I didn't even know the Olympics was going on or none of that. I just see her haul assing, but in the interview, I noticed the nails. I automatically say, "Oh, that's one of ours. She one of ours." Like it wasn't no media training. It wasn't no grooming. Like
Yeah, she
the
just
hair, the
authentic.
nails. Second she did like this, I said, "Oh yeah, she one of ours." Like you know what I mean, like just to see that, it was refreshing because we are who we are, and sometimes on certain platforms we act like we so embarrassed. Why we be so embarrassed to be us? So seeing her
Do
up
that.
there with the nails, and then you. Big Mama and them in the crowd and all that. I'm like, yeah, that's how it's supposed
That's
to
what you
look.
need.
Like,
That's what you need. Yeah.
motherfuckers, certain motherfuckers got to get media trained and PRs and all that. No,
Not
let her
even
go
that,
out there and run. So
People
you know what I
be
mean?
wanting to fit like how the media wants you to look too. You be yourself, like you
Yeah,
said.
and I
be-
think we fell in love with her for that. And you know, not even her. There's a lot of African Americans featured in the Olympics now, rightfully so.
Yeah.
And when this news came, my initial thought was like,
You should know better.
yeah. It's like, come on, yo. And it was like, first I thought she was out.
I'm
But
But
like, damn.
like she
If
missed
it
the
was
shot,
closer,
right?
she would have been out.
Yeah, I'm like, damn. Like, and then, my initial thought when somebody brought up the passing of her mother, like her mother passed like weeks before. And even with that, initially I was like, don't do that. Don't do that because you didn't come this far to. You want to represent her, like you don't want to use her as an excuse.
Right.
Like she holding you back, like she passed that fucked me up. We got too many stories from where we from, where people couldn't wait to come across an excuse like that to not be great. We know too many people like that.
Yeah, for sure.
So it was like, no, I ain't really. But then, you know, I talked to people like, shout out to Ryan, and she was like, even if you feel how you feel, you got to still extend your grace. I always say all the time, no matter how straight of an error I am on right now and everything I got going on, if I get the call that I lose my mother, I can't tell you what comes after that. For me, you know what I mean? So if she smoked weed, it was like, okay, all right. At first, I was gonna be like on some tough love shit, like, and then what pissed me off about it was everybody's first reaction was weed is legal. Weed is legal, damn near halfway in the United States, bro. That's it.
Yeah, not all. Yeah, they.
This is
I'm
an
about to say it's still
international
looked down
event.
upon in Tokyo.
But you know, people is
Japan.
small minded
down
too
upon.
in Tokyo. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know how I feel about that,
It's
John.
an international event that only happens every 4 years.
Exactly.
I was pissed about that because,
Why happening so far apart like that? Or
no, because now she has to wait 4 years to do that again.
Okay, yes.
I'm mad at that because the body, the age, and stuff
She
like
accepted
that. Or she could get
the
stronger.
the suspension. Now is she all the
No,
way out?
she-
Because I know
alright,
the suspension will
alright,
be
so this
up
is what
before it actually starts.
The suspension is for 30 days. She'll miss what introduced us to her. The
100-meter jump.
100-meter jump. She'll
Okay.
miss that, but she can still do the relay.
Okay.
And the fact that she's still doing that say a lot about her because a diva or a star would have been like, I can't do this. My thing. I gotta be a team player. When I'm all over the blogs and all that, y'all sitting me down. I set myself down, but y'all
Right.
sitting me down. I don't want to do it at all. Like,
And just to touch on like what you said, like it's like you were saying, like you was like upset at first, like you gotta
Yeah.
think like as a black person you at a disadvantage already, and
Yeah.
not just in America and like the whole wide world. So when you like not saying like when your mom died, it is tragic. You don't never know like
super tragic.
yeah, you don't never know what you go through, but it's just like you gotta be smarter. The people around you gotta be smarter than that too. Like you literally,
You can. That's the thing about blame. You can always pass that shit around.
but now you could tell a person like say if I was like you was Olympian, you about to do that. Like no, you want some nut shit. You're not doing that. You see what I'm saying? Like you messing up your shot, but like you said, it's every 4 years. So it ain't like the Olympics every year. You gotta wait. You know what I'm saying? And while you waiting, there's other people getting stronger and getting better.
And to people that was like, since weed is legal in the U.S., so she should still be able to race. We don't know how them other countries get down. Them other countries known for cheating. It's Olympians that didn't accept their, I forgot who, but it's an American team that didn't accept their medals because another team cheated. So what's legal here? It's certain performance drugs that might be legal in other countries. You know what I mean? Where she could have got smoked.
Yeah, exactly.
And then the U.S. come across their drug test like, oh, she only beat her because she was
On that, yeah.
So as far as that, it's like, all right.
But just like you said though too, with that whole people just saying it's just weed. People is dickheads. Y'all small minded. Y'all think like weed is just like you said. It's in the U.S. Like the Olympics is international, yo.
I seen weed ruin more lives than crack, though.
Yeah.
Like, it ain't that deep. Like,
And that's why I ruin more lives because it ain't that deep.
Like I get it, yo. Like it be athletes that push for weed smoking. It don't be the good athletes.
No.
It be the ones that they already
They need the
wide.
excuse though. They need the excuse.
Yeah,
though.
like they don't be the good at like y'all could put that shit down for a minute. Oh, like I get it, but in this case where she got a chance to be like great and be who 20 years from now when these schools be like,
Say
Black
her
History
name,
Month,
yeah, her
Black
name.
History Month, go look up somebody. Sha'Carri Richardson was, you know what I mean?
They can still do that.
Granted,
though.
she's still young, and I love that.
But they can still do that
Yeah, they can
because
still
she
do
broke
it.
records in the country.
Yeah.
So
To
even
get
though
there,
she's
right?
not, and she's
Yeah.
still going to be in the Olympics. So and she's young as hell. So she still
Yeah,
has
that's the
time.
only thing that kept me like optimistic about it. I'm like, damn, it's nutty. She got to wait her 4 years. Y'all still got to deal with her every year.
Every
I'd
year,
rather
yeah.
her do it like this happen right now versus the next Olympics. She goes through this and it's like, damn, you did so well the first time. We wanted to see you again. It's like, all right, that's cool. You know, stepping stone. Everybody, this happens to a lot of people.
See, I don't smoke
Me neither.
because there's people that'll really tell you like, smoking make this better, smoking make that better. I ate a weed brownie.
That's different. Smoking and edibles
Edibles,
are
they
different.
are
Because I
That's
prefer
different?
edibles because it's an out of body experience. But smoking is just different. People that smoke don't do edibles. They don't like it. It gives you different feelings.
So my thing like with smoking in sports is like, all right, so it should, in my opinion, it should at least be like, y'all niggas can't smoke during the season.
Yeah, what you do outside the season.
Yeah, after that, we ain't even running no randoms and nothing. Y'all just have it right when y'all come in. Have it right when y'all come in, and that's it. We gonna look the other way. Niggas late. To
But they,
practice.
you gotta
But then
think
I
about
feel
it.
like that's not setting a boundary. I feel like you gotta stick with what you say, because a motherfucker. It's like if a teacher tell you you don't gotta do like certain shit. Once you let them slide with it once, motherfuckers gonna overstep their boundary. You give them an inch, they gonna take a mile.
Exactly.
And with the
You know
touch
what I'm
on
saying?
what Mike was saying, like you saying be it right before the season and whatnot, right? You know, some people some athletes is dumb and shit. They might still have that shit in their system
Any
by time.
system towards
And
it.
it's just like during the off season, you might be home, you might take a picture and you're around it. So you know if you got like endorsements stuff like that, you fucking up your endorsements and stuff like that now too. Like
And shout out to Nike. They said they still.
yeah,
fucking
yeah,
with
that's
it.
what I'm saying.
I
That's
appreciate
Because of
that.
the,
And
Yeah.
but the crazy thing
Yeah.
with track is if you don't perform in the Olympics, it's not like it's like a, you know how with the basketball you play over there and then you got your own NBA shit over here. Is there like another thing for track stars like the really?
I mean, she
No.
still got to qualify.
yeah, you gotta qualify. No, he's saying like you know how you got the league and then you got like some like
It's
you gotta go pick your
basically
country.
only the
Yeah,
Olympics
it's only
when it come to
Olympics for you. You
track.
can show
Like,
your
yeah,
stuff
once
off
you
it.
get to
Yeah.
that level,
That's what.
yeah.
Yeah, like so it's like it's not like you got like a.
no, the Olympics for every sport is the same thing because they still have meets and stuff here
Yeah.
where they the best person like based off of how they do in those meets here. That's how it's like when she qualified.
That's how she get to the
became
actual Olympics.
She
Okay.
got the gold here.
This nigga got
So it's,
do-rag
the
on.
Olympics is the same thing for each sport.
League Reed champ. Yeah.
Another person that they brought up was Michael Phelps.
He
About
be
his.
getting fried. He be getting
But they
fried.
said he got suspended though.
Mm-hmm.
He
So he
did.
did get punched. But they was saying it like they tried to go woke with it. Get on the mic, dog, because you just talk. You walk in like you just woke up. Like
He,
Michael
he on
Phelps
some
still
Shikari.
ran,
He on
though.
some Shikari shit.
no, he,
No, I'm sober
no, he got.
today.
They said he got.
I ain't fried.
glow.
I ain't fried. I'm here to pod.
They said he got a. They said he got a 90-day joint.
Phelps.
Did he?
Yeah. they
I
said
thought
he
you
got
still
90.
ran though.
What?
He
I mean,
swim.
swim. I swam. My
He
fault. I thought
fried.
you still
He fried.
swim.
He fried.
Yo.
Yeah, but you know the Olympics going for a minute. So did he get caught? I think I forgot how it worked.
It was
but
like a
did,
picture.
but
He
he-
got caught in a picture.
With
Yeah.
the bong, right? On the
Yeah,
bong,
yeah. Sound
they
like
hit
that.
him with a 90-day joint, but I don't know. I still. I'm gonna pay it. I want to see her still do it. She gonna still do the relay.
What I can say though is I'm glad, like, not saying that like, cause her punishment could have been, they could have said it's over. Like you said, they could have
That's
said
what I
it's
was
over for
scared
you.
of.
So, I mean, at least they ain't come down. Like they showed some leniency. They ain't come down on all crazy and whatnot. They could have messed up her whole. Cause you missed one Olympics. That's the big difference. You see what I'm saying? So
And shout out to all the athletes and celebs that
Stuck
stood up.
by her.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like-
She
I
a,
seen
I'm sure.
she
Yeah,
a
we
Nike.
do.
I feel like the
athlete
whole
too.
community. I feel like the
Yeah.
whole
Yeah,
community,
Nike's-
like the whole like community, really stood.
A lot of
behind
NBA
her.
Like,
people
yeah,
sticking
we
up
ain't
for
doing
it,
that.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we ain't doing that. So yeah, shout out to her. I'm gonna pay more attention to it. We cursed the Suns into the finals.
I told y'all that was gonna happen.
I don't even want to speak on the Suns. They
Why you say that?
the Clippers. I bet 115 on the Clippers to win that game, and they lost. They got treated. I thought it was at least gonna go 7. I at least wanted to see a game 7.
See, I was scared of that
No, I ain't think
because
it was gonna
Game
go seven.
7.
It go either way. That's where your heart at. Game
Chris
7.
Chris Paul hamstring get the alert. Oh,
Oh,
Game
well.
7. Yeah, I ain't.
Yeah,
gonna,
I'm
gonna
done.
All out.
Without Kawhi, they didn't even belong there.
I thought they was gonna lose in 5.
The Clippers.
Yeah,
What you think they doing free agency?
getting rid of. They need to get. I don't know. That's gonna be weird.
I don't think Reggie Jackson gonna be there. He gonna get a bag this summer.
He always do that. Play good, get paid.
But the
disappear.
Clippers might give him the bag.
Oh
I
yeah,
think
well
he'll stay.
that'll
Huh?
make sense for him.
I
They
said I
gonna
think
get rid
he'll
of
stay.
Kawhi or PG. One of them.
No, well, PG locked in. He just signed the extension for like 190, 100.
Oh, yeah, Kawhi a free agent this
Kawhi
summer.
free
Yeah,
agent.
Kawhi going.
So Kawhi leaves somebody else to be able to get paid. They
Can we
paid.
speak on that. These two whole ass niggas. And one of these niggas I'm talking about is my guy, man. He my guy, but I was sitting at home watching the compilation of all the fights he almost got in. It's like I hate fake tough niggas, dog.
Who you talking about? D-Book?
No, Patrick Beverly and fucking DeMarcus Cousins. They game 6 performance. Pat Bev with the fake. What did you say to me? And he didn't say nothing to you. It's like what
Pushing.
was-
I ain't
Chris
gonna
Paul.
lie.
that was
though.
cokish. Like
Yeah,
that,
that was
was
nutty.
But keep it a bean.
Arguing with yourself and pushing somebody else.
You got Chris Paul down for whispering some shit.
Oh, yeah, I got him. I'm
down
pretty
for
sure
some
Chris
sneaky
Paul
shit,
said
bro.
something.
He didn't say.
He
nothing.
said some sneaky
No,
shit.
Chris
No,
Paul.
no,
Chris Paul
no.
probably
Probably
said
just looked at
something
him
on
and
his
He
probably
line.
probably was like. He probably was
Why
like.
Pat Bev
He
apologized.
probably said. "What's he-"
Is there- you
he
know
the
that-
motor,
overreacted. He
man.
overreacted.
He don't want to get fined either. That's you still gonna get fined though. You can't.
Yeah.
No.
And he only
I think he's
he only
suspended for, like,
apologized.
30
He only apologized
games
for
the next season.
PR.
Yeah.
He ain't apologized for
Say
no other reason.
suspended.
He ain't even mean that
Yeah,
shit.
at the beginning of the next season, I forget how many
And then
games
they
they
got
said.
Cousins. Cousins, he say they read his lips on the sideline. He talking to Chris Paul. He said, "That's why nobody fuck with your weak ass." I said, "That's why y'all on the way out. Like
But
y'all
that be
salty on
that
the
be
way
niggas'
out."
feelings though too. Like it just be. Even with you know it's crazy. They lost. I think they should have played Cousins more. They lost because remember I was telling you, Aiden had a lot of second chance. He gave them a lot of second chance points. Y'all needed somebody big down there. You see what I'm saying?
But the Zubac thing, it was Zubac.
He was
Cousins.
hurt though. Zubac was hurt.
Yeah, he got hurt at the end.
Why the fuck is Paul George on 8 and rolling to the basket? Why?
T fucking that food
Why?
up.
That's just
So
crazy.
what y'all feel about the Milwaukee?
Atlanta, John?
Yeah.
I want to see Atlanta prosper, but I already know they're going. If whoever get better faster, probably gonna win. If Trae Young get better faster, Giannis get
What
better
is it?
faster.
3-2, right?
Yeah.
They play tonight.
Yeah,
Who up?
I do not want
Bucks.
Milwaukee.
Cause that whole series just like
take it too long,
boring
right?
as shit.
Like the
Boring
Spurs
as
versus the Mavericks back in the day.
If the Bucks go to the finals gonna be boring as shit.
Yeah.
The Bucks?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to see Trae Young in
I
that
don't know.
John. Shoot.
Yeah.
You don't
that
want.
shit gonna be open season for D Book.
I ain't want the Bucks to win with Trae Young down though. Like I want it to be even. But now that Giannis is hurt too, so it's
even.
kind of yeah.
And they said Lou Will can win the John by itself. They think don't get it fucked
They
up.
got Lou Will. They put Lou Will on the pedestal out there. They don't play
get it
that
fucked
shit.
up.
What's the spread for Lou Will getting Finals MVP?
Slim to none. Slim to none.
Yeah.
No, I just want to see because it's gonna shake free agency. Like all the vets, y'all ain't really that. We might have overpaid y'all niggas. Like it's a young boy time. Like
It is. And
It's
my
good.
man can accept that. They still be talking about that Brian. You got these young boys is hungry
young
now.
boys hungry.
Trey Young, Luca,
It's
Devin
post-
Booker,
it's
yeah,
post
Tatum.
LeBron. It's post LeBron era.
Yeah, it is.
I can say that.
Definitely
You
is.
got Luca, Booker, Trey Young.
I just was saying though.
Rightfully so though. I'm not gonna be the way Jordan fans be and shit.
Oh,
Like,
not letting it go.
yeah, I'm gonna let it. I'm fucking with it. It's the young boy turn.
I mean,
I'm gonna be one. I'm gonna be like that.
He
with
did
the young
it though.
boys.
He did it. I'm
me
not
ask y'all
arguing
this-
with my
let me ask
son
y'all this,
about
though.
LeBron.
If they don't get nobody, the Lakers, in what world do they win another championship? Like if they don't get nobody in free agency, in what world do they win another championship?
Melo bringing another ring to Los Angeles.
What, LaMelo Ball?
Yeah,
Melo.
right.
No, Carmelo Anthony.
See, he gotta let it go. That's what I'm just saying. Like,
Yeah, and
gotta
I'm a
let it
Mellow
go.
fan.
Yeah,
I'll
like-
let it. I got
You know it's crazy.
that's like me sitting here saying Zach Randolph coming back. No, that
Nah.
shit over. He's
That's your
somewhere-
favorite player?
Hell yeah, that's
Yeah,
my
it's
man.
favorite
Yeah,
player.
dog.
What I can
He's
say though,
somewhere
is
jugging right now.
y'all
but
ain't think Chris Paul was gonna get a ring before Melo.
he ain't get it yet.
No,
nigga.
he in position to get one though. Melo went to the finals before.
Yeah, for sure.
Nah.
I'm not gonna lie.
No,
Melo never been out the second round.
I thought Chris Paul was gonna get a ring before Melo, to keep it a bean, especially when he was with the Clippers back then.
With the Clippers,
Yeah, I've been through.
they
this
ain't
one.
panning out though. That Lob City shit.
Told you.
They lobbed out. They got lobbed out. They ain't panning
They was
out.
plagued with injuries.
Them
though.
days over.
Should have
yo.
been Rob City. They paid Blake all that bread. It's
They
cool.
said Blake ain't like how Chris Paul was talking to him.
Yeah, well,
A lot of
I
people
wanna,
don't like Chris Paul in the locker room.
I want to switch lanes and speak on like it was just like a recent wave of like women being like murdered in the city. I'm gonna start with Jade. Like, what's your take on it? Because I like when we have women here because
they give you another view on the stuff.
not
Right?
even another view. It'll balance out if we go too far, and I bring women up here that speak up on behalf of. You know what I mean? From a logical standpoint.
A representative.
So, yeah, like. Not to put pressure on you.
No
I'm just saying,
pressure.
I don't know
I
if
just
I'm the right
respect
one.
your perspective.
Well, let's get it
like,
going.
No
Talk-
pressure,
yeah,
but
like,
you got the torch
as
right
far as
now.
like what's going on in the city with women, because you probably hear things that we don't hear. You know what I mean?
I can't say that I do, but I don't know the background of like all of the shootings that have happened, as far as like the women that have been killed. But what I noticed on social media is a lot of the women like acting like men.
Mm-hmm.
As far as a lot of women are like showboating guns and all that. A lot of women are driving around with tinted windows. And I'm like, when I was younger, even like I've never once saw a woman with a car with tinted windows. Because growing up, only people I knew with tinted windows were shooters,
Drug
big
dealers.
time drug dealers that I know,
People that
and niggas that ain't had had nothing else to lose.
Mhm.
So, as far as the women, I honestly don't want to put blame on them, but they gotta stop showboating who they be around. They gotta stop posting who they deal with and all that, because that could be a reason. That could be part of it. You know,
It's
get
like,
back
get
at
back.
him again.
Yeah. Okay.
Get back at him. Shoot his girl up, or
shoot the car up. That's hers.
Exactly.
Like it was his.
so it's.
Jody.
And I know some situations have been wrong place, wrong time. Stop chilling in cars at night.
Yeah, that shit is
With men.
over. I ain't sitting.
That's never
yeah.
been. That's never been a move
Sitting in car is really a thing.
Period.
At all.
Yeah, I'll be in and out the wheel. That's the fastest I
at
ever
all. And if
moved.
you
So no
are, your
sneaky
head
link?
gotta be on the swivel the whole
Huh?
time.
I said no sneaky link.
Not in the
Oh,
club.
No, that might be your last
You
joint.
be sneaky link, nigga. That shit, you be sneaky
Yo,
link
he
to the
crazy.
murder rate.
Sneaky link.
Take it in the crib, bro. Don't even,
My whole, my
get a
take-
telly, get a hotel. if you
One
gonna
of the
do that.
shootings that
You
happened
gonna be having a
the
threesome.
other day, like it was two
Totally.
women sitting on the steps. Somebody just walked up and opened fire. Like
Yeah.
it's getting out of hand. Like we knock men for lifting their hand to women. Y'all putting that fire
on
on
women. Yeah, I think if any nigga that like remember how back then you say kids and women was out of any nigga that
But
shoot
there's
at a
no
woman,
code.
it ain't no code
It's
nowadays.
not. It's the Wild Wild West.
But if a nigga shoot at a girl and you kill a girl, like even like you just to me, you ain't no man, yo. Like you know what I'm saying, like women don't like. Granted, you said it's some women that act like men and stuff like that. But I guess it's like the era now. But you still shouldn't raise your
Yeah,
gun.
I'ma
You
have-
shouldn't raise your
I'ma
hand at a
still
woman.
say this, right?
Yeah.
Something I realized, not only with the recent infatuation with people with showing handguns, is like, quick message to y'all: you can buy every gun you want. You might not have the heart or stomach to use that gun on something. You gonna die
might
with
not
that gun.
Not
And
even-
you
and not
fucking
even
crazy.
that.
Bro,
Good.
you
You need the right training to be able to know how to get it out fast enough.
Not even that.
You know how many
bro.
people
I'm
die
just
with
saying-
their gun on them?
I'm just saying the psychology of it.
Oh,
Even
you
if
think- yeah.
even it's some people that use they pistol on people, they on drugs now because of that. Can't get it.
Yeah,
Paranoia, PTSD, and they won it. Like they did it. You know what I mean, even if it was for survival, like somebody came in they crit, you still gotta live with that.
And what I want to say is this: too, you could have the best. You had a golden gun.
Yeah, from 007.
Guess what? If you get caught, like you get caught the wrong place, the wrong time, no matter what gun you got, yo.
get
If you don't know
So
how to use that John,
lag. If you caught lacking, though, you could be like you said, you could pay the best. It's just
Then I
direct.
don't know if you a lot of y'all got your license to carry. Depending on the story on how it went down, you can still
Still go to
get
jail,
set down.
yeah.
The DA gonna still go at you
Oh yeah.
on the strength of the. You know what I mean,
There's no self-defense law in PA.
yeah. So you still got to tell that story, like.
How it happened and
And
whatnot.
mind you, the only reason they really giving that shit out like hotcakes is because they want more motherfuckers to fuck up with it. They don't want motherfuckers with guns.
Facts.
So they say we give all these people the right to have guns. They
And
gonna
I'm
do some
seeing a
dumb
lot
shit,
of-
like ride around with it out in the car. If you got it out in the car, you getting locked up.
Right.
I'm seeing a lot of like women. Like, granted, women need to protect yourself, but I'm seeing women talk about, oh, I got the Glock with the beam. I'm like, what block is you worn with?
You know what that come from though? It now like not all women. I'm not saying all women, but nowadays it seems like I guess because remember how men used to be the head of the house, so it's so many women that's trying to be men out here too. Like they want to be like women don't need men. It's like them.
That's cool, but my thing is, I used to, the same way we knock these young niggas for wanting to be a part of the streets. I'm starting to see too many women want to be a part
Out
of the streets.
yeah.
Too many women here and there, and they want to link. They bitches still linking up to fight and all this kind of shit, jumping out. I be like, yo, you can't. This ain't that no more.
Definitely. Yeah.
Even hearing whisperings. Unfortunately, when people pass away, you hear the best and the worst of them. You hear she might have been lined
That's
this person
I don't
up.
like that. That's
Yeah.
the weird stuff. Like,
And there was a lot
let
of
that
weird,
person-
and there was a lot of weird stuff going on the social media when a specific woman passed away. And
they was on.
I ended
they
up-
was on.
I
social
ended
media
up
all
like
night.
I had a real conversation with somebody like, yo, I don't appreciate that, because somebody was like, well, what did she say wrong? I don't care what she said. She gone. You could have tucked that.
It's all speculation at the end of the day.
Yeah, and that too. Wasn't no facts around that either. So it was like, don't get weird with people. But to women, it's like you said, watch you hanging around, watch you chilling around, and them days of how you say when women used to be attracted to the bad guy and all that. Let's cut that out. Y'all gotta make it home at night.
But that was never. Here's the thing, women, or I should say, younger women these days, they think it's cute to ride around when the guys are doing like drop offs and all. I'm like, that was never the thing. I was always taught, if you got a man that's dealing with drugs,
I'm a
he should
grown-ass
never
man.
put you in a position where he's doing
You
handoffs and
don't
drop
mix
offs or
the two.
whatever.
You don't mix
At
the
all.
two.
I'm a grown ass man,
At all.
and it's certain places I won't go with my brother. I'm cool. Certain people, certain times of day, like, nah, I'm cool.
Yeah, you be knowing those stuff.
I'ma holler at you, when you know what I mean? Get back. You know what I mean? Granted, if we was going to, if it was about some action or something, yeah, I'll take the ride, but no, we ain't gotta do that. I don't have to be, I'm cool. I don't have to be a part of that.
Just to be around. Type.
Yeah.
Yeah. A lot of motherfuckers getting themselves into trouble. Like, that's why so many snitches and all that shit, because motherfuckers just want to be around the motherfuckers that's doing it. Don't nobody got enough balls to say, all right, this ain't even my lane.
I tell you,
I'm going
that
to dip off.
to
I'll holler
any,
at y'all
to any
niggas.
woman that's into that, I'm gonna tell you, don't ask nothing. Don't inquire. Who that? How much is that?
At all.
When them folks come, if you know anything, you go. The hardest charge to beat is conspiracy.
Mm-hmm.
Did you know what was going on? No, I just did it. Did you see this? No, I did. And that's just with them folks. If you dealing with somebody that's looking over their shoulder, you got that shit going on out there, yo. It don't matter how tough you is, how much money you got, how many cars you switch up and all that shit. Yo, that shit going on out there. Like,
Not even
Karma
that though.
don't miss.
You got even like women nowadays. You gotta watch you have a baby by too. You don't want to be out here and your baby dad head get blown up or something like that. You'll be out here with a fatherless kid. You see what I'm saying? So you definitely
Right.
gotta watch who you dealing with and shit like that. They don't think long term. They think because they see the money and stuff like that. Like, nah, you can't take that money with you.
I think about it was a situation that happened down, like, I think it was Johnson Homes, where somebody was sitting in the car. It was a homie with his girl, and I think homie got out the car to go in the crib, and whoever was looking for him just opened the door and started shooting. Killed his girl.
Wow.
I think he chased him down and shot him. That fast. And that could have been take this ride with me real quick. I'm going to leave it running.
Yeah, I ain't gonna be in there real long.
Yeah, I'm coming
No.
right back.
Shit happen fast like that too. You
To
don't
the
know.
point where he
vibe.
probably was so scared. Like, he probably was so amped to where when he opened the door and shot, he probably didn't even look. You got niggas that take cars and don't look in the back seat. You know what I'm saying? So, like,
Yeah.
it just be like, I think, like, going forward, like, for women, like, I don't want to be like the women police to tell y'all what type nigga to deal with, because
Deal with
Definitely.
whoever you want to deal
yeah,
with, but
you
know
love
the
what you love.
consequences.
Yeah.
Be
Like,
aware. Like, you just gotta be aware. Be aware what you're doing.
that sharing cars, shit, and all that shit. Come on, yo.
Shit.
Let me tell you, tent. It's to the point now when you think about it, dog. Tent make it worse
It
Yeah,
do.
for sure.
because
Yeah.
it's been times where I had to roll my window down to fucking park my shit. Like, so, yeah, niggas can't see in, but you probably can't see out. Like, you know what I mean? So that shit ain't tent. Don't make it bulletproof. And
My
no shit
man,
like
my
that.
man's died like that. His car was tinted. He was in the pricks. He was going to pick some shorty up after work. Spun the block. He was in the back way. He spun the block because she wasn't ready. When he spun the block, the motherfuckers from that hood probably thought he was.
Yeah, if you get the
And it's like, it's one of them
motherfuckers play that
situations where it's
three-car
like,
rule. You come
it's
to
one-
this joint the third time.
it's
like,
one of them tight joints where it's like it fuck you up inside because your folks is gone, but you still like you can't blame them for doing what the fuck they did because a lot of anybody would have did it. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, and the pricks is definitely the
Yeah,
criminal.
and it's like that
The
shit
cri-
was a
the
bad.
Job
pricks is
body,
the criminal
yeah.
Batmobile, like the pricks, the Crown Vic, like you
Yeah.
can't, the three car rule and shit, man. So, I want to speak on this. Hey T, can you pull up a clip for me? The Blue Jasmine chick. You don't gotta play the whole joint. I'll tell you where they cut it at. I was gonna ignore this shit, but it was like she dead serious. I think she got on like what she had on? Like
What she had on white?
I think she white.
I thought
Nah,
had
she
on
was a
white.
little mommy John.
Look, he probably slid her D.
Nah.
That's the type you said.
It's my boy,
she,
man.
She was,
You
a,
ain't-
air- she was a complete airhead. I'm sorry.
You got it.
And she had on a white top and a ponytail on her head.
Hold on, I think I got it. Want me to play it?
he was
Take-
Yeah, I don't know exact point that you're talking about.
Oh, I got it.
Me a Benz before and put me in a loft space and set my whole life up differently than what it was normally. And I feel like if you brought me to like this level, and then we didn't work out, but we're still friends, we didn't have beef and no one cheated. It was just didn't work out. But I still I wasn't going to move from my space because it didn't work out. I wasn't gonna give him back my car because I'm not gonna downgrade my lifestyle because me and you are no longer together.
Your
and I just
lifestyle.
feel like if you put me in this space and that was under your budget, then what's the difference now? You know what I mean?
You were my girlfriend. I was you.
Yeah, but I just
I was
I just feel, yeah, but I personally feel like no. I'm not moving.
I heard enough already.
She did serious. Jay, you go first.
So here's my issue with women who want men to provide for them. When the man is spending all of his money, what are you doing with yours? Because I know she's probably like an influencer or something. So all that money that you're stacking while he's spending, what are you doing with it? Because you can easily uphold your lifestyle that he upgraded you to once y'all are done. Because you stacked all that bread. So I don't get it. I don't understand. Her logic is stupid. I understand you want to uphold the lifestyle, but that's your responsibility at that point. Y'all broke up for whatever reason. I don't know. I don't care. But in order for you, it's just like, it's not like y'all were married. Then yes, that's what,
alimony and all that shit.
thank you.
Or they had
That's what all that
kids.
is. Well, that's, same thing. But y'all are only just dating, boyfriend and girlfriend. There's no real stipulations. He did that out of the kindness of his heart, or if he wanted to control you or whatever. But there's no real contractual obligations that he has to you. So
She tried to hit him with the. I mean, you got it. You might as well. No, because you don't have Raheem in this joint.
You know what that sound like? You know what that sound like? A professional bum. That's that's crazy.
That she had
That's
some
crazy.
extended parents.
My thing with that was like the fact that she wasn't trying to hear it, like.
It's crazy.
at all.
But another thing is, unfortunately, while there's somebody out there that's gonna oblige to that. You right.
And they're a damn fool. Damn fool. Why would you do that though? So
That's what I call
What
a
hap-
sucker.
what happened when you get a all right? So you was just with her. What happened when you get a girl? You still doing that?
She just a part of the. You know what I mean,
Niggas fucking up the game. Like
You ain't
that.
bringing nothing to my life. You taking. So what am I?
Niggas
Like
fucking up
she
the
said,
game.
if you save your money, you should be able to uphold your new lifestyle.
What's that bull who be going on Instagram Live? The bull, he be telling a lot of girls about themselves.
Kevin Samuels?
Yeah, I feel like that's exactly what he be
I
hitting
think
at with
I
that
think
type
they,
shit.
I think they crossed paths before already.
Because she the type of girl who wouldn't want a nigga that has a 9 to 5, makes probably like $75,000 a year. That's not enough for her. Whole
the whole
time she don't have nothing
75,000.
going on for herself.
And you don't- like she don't know what that guy that makes $75,000 a year can actually provide for her.
It's
And just
so
because he makes
weird.
that $75,000 a year, that's just from his 9 to 5. You don't know what he has on the side to
Hold
provide
on,
as well.
it's 75. That's
And it's
That's
more.
low.
It's more than providing
No,
money
75
too.
That's
is
lo-
high.
it's
high.
It's high.
But a lot of these girls want to be city girls.
She
They
ain't
want a
got
nigga. They want a
75.
nigga that's balling. They get their body done. All that type shit. You know what I'm saying? And it get cloudy up there for them.
And just to touch on what they're saying, money is just not the only way you can provide too. So don't even get it twisted like that. It's more ways you can provide for a chick besides money. Like money helps, but
A lot of these niggas with money don't know how to raise kids.
of course.
not even that. Not only is she going, she'll find her lick, but it's somebody that's gonna go ahead, that's gonna lean in pocket first, and we see it all the time. They lean in pocket first, right?
But that's how they get them. That's the only way they can get them.
But not only that, if she in it for you, not the only human on the world with money. So when she gets slippery, you know what I mean? Now she a whore and she a hoe and a gold digger.
There's always a bigger
Son,
fish.
yeah.
There's always,
Always, bro.
Always, a
Always.
bigger fish.
That's 75 compared to a nigga that make 29. She makes 0, so you add all that up. It's like, yeah, she gonna slide, she slide, but still, even if you this remind me of what's the boy name that run QC?
Q P.
P. And he felt some type of way when he found out that Lori was slipping around. One thing that Lori said about him was, you leaned in with your pocket. That was like the illest shit I ever seen a woman say. Like, you thought because you leaned in with your pocket that you was gonna lock this down. It was like, that was ether to me because she right. Granny, he leaned in with the other one and locked her down for sure. Like, he fucked her whole life up. Like, she don't even tweet the same. What's the other one name?
Fucking the joint from Philly, right?
She from Philly too?
The joint.
No, you saying Lori. You're talking about Lyra.
Lyra.
And then
Lyra.
Kayla.
Lyra said you
Lyra
leaned
from
in with
Philly,
your pocket.
yeah.
Yeah, Lyra from Philly. Where the other one from?
I just found out Larry
Kayla
from
is.
Philly.
I don't know if she's
Kayla
from
Will.
LA or Atlanta. She's
But
from
she
one of
used
the
to
two.
be on Twitter like, I wish I would. I'm like, you definitely did. It's like you definitely went for it, but it's to the I couldn't at that lifestyle, that Birkin Lambo truck lifestyle.
The entitlement lifestyle.
I like people that like me. Like, you know what I mean?
Ain't nothing wrong with that. That's what
I
you supposed to
couldn't-
like.
I couldn't buy in. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
They be like, oh, he weird as shit. He talk to somebody that work at Walmart. It's like, I'm
No,
like,
it's
yo,
crazy
she
though.
normal, yo. Like, and y'all poor. Like, y'all just take nice pictures. Like, she normal. I like being around her. Like,
Yo, they the worst type to have too. Like talk to you like for what you got and stuff like that. They ain't no. I mean, they ain't gonna last. It then
it's just like,
damn sure ain't gonna
it's
last.
just like I couldn't see me like
Getting like an Instagram. chick
not
and
even
shit.
that.
fake.
Not
You gotta
even that.
fake it.
I take it to
Because 9 times out of 10, you're not even compatible with them.
like
motherfuckers.
a prostitution transaction. You pull up the window, roll down. How much? You got it. It's like, now what? Y'all gonna fake like y'all like
Yeah, together and
It's
shit.
I
no
like kissing,
compatibility.
so it's
It's
like
no-
we can't even.
But-
I gotta skip kissing and fuck you. Like no, like
But you also got to think about it. Is there's actually men that's a whole market sugar daddies that
Facts.
will actually do that.
Facts.
It's all about.
that's why I
the
said
looks.
she'll
all about the look,
find-
right?
She'll get her
Right.
apartment.
The
she'll,
look.
She'll,
She'll get
The
her
look.
Yeah,
look.
she will.
She'll
I'm
get her
not knocking
apartment.
her. You know,
Yeah.
you know your worth, but don't expect that man to just left you to uphold it.
Uncle Hank gonna hold it down. And he don't want nothing but pictures of your drawers and some bad shit. They be the ones, dog.
Listen, don't knock
Or a
it.
conversation.
Or conversation,
Yo,
right?
Yeah.
Yo, the sugar mamas be hitting me up there. Once you DM them back, they don't say nothing. It's like y'all be pump faking. Like,
Damn. I need
got
a
no
hold
sugar
on,
daddy.
Jay.
I
You
need my
had
phone bill paid.
Speaking of, Jay got some topics she wanted to
Hey,
talk
go ahead.
about.
Touch on them, Jones.
Oh. Okay, wait. I'll only do it if everybody is comfortable. Which one of y'all got a girlfriend? Which one was? Okay,
I got
you can't
one.
use it as your excuse to answer these questions.
Hypothetical. Yo, listen. We not. Listen.
Jay, I ain't got
Shout
no girl.
out,
Fire,
shout out,
fire,
shout
fire.
I got one.
Listen, shout out.
Fire.
Listen, let me explain something. These niggas do a podcast. Let them have this, yo. Let them have this.
No, my girl don't be tripping, though.
hypothetically, all right?
My girl don't be
Go ahead,
But I
Jay.
be listening and I be like, oh, they not answering these questions. Like
They be ducking. Niggas be ducking the smoke. I know. Hypothetically.
Jay,
Yeah.
fire.
Yeah,
Fuck it,
let-
fire.
Yeah, let's go.
Fire.
Me
Oh
and
my
Seam
God.
hold it down.
Fire.
All right, so, my favorite thing to talk about is sex, right? So I'm gonna start off light. Have any of y'all ever had anal sex?
Nah.
No.
Nah.
Y'all niggas just left me. Yeah, yeah.
No,
Nah.
Well, wait, would y'all try it?
Nah.
no, probably not.
Nah.
Why not?
Just-
I just that go against my boundary. I ain't
Oh my God.
anal ain't.
You don't go past the gooch.
Yeah, I'm cool off the anal sex. I wouldn't even do it. I'm cool.
He talking about on him. Yo, pause. Hold on. I'm not talking about him.
All right. Hold on.
Because he just sat here so regular, like he was just kicking it with a nigga that get paid. Hold on, bro. We not talking about. I didn't disagree to me getting hit, bro.
Bro, if that's
And
your
I'm-
preference, that's your
No, it's
preference.
not. I'm mad as shit you didn't react how you should have react. Like,
You ain't no.
Bro, I ain't gonna knock
Hell
you,
no,
bro.
no, hell no, no booty bands.
Bro.
fuck you thought you was
Yo.
saying?
Yo.
That was crazy as
Yo.
shit. Like,
Now, I
Money
wasn't talking about
cups.
being pegged.
he talking about
like,
the
that's
companion.
different.
So you got your limits. You halfway there. Like, I wasn't talking about me at all.
Lord have mercy.
Shit.
Yeah.
I wasn't talking about being pegged. Like, have y'all ever did anal on a woman?
No.
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 Okay.
Yeah.
The answer changed. There we go. Did you like it?
It was alright.
Would you do it again?
Maybe.
Black?
Yeah.
Yeah. Where's the weirdest place any of y'all have ever had sex?
Worst?
The
Weirdest.
Weirdest?
All right. Well, I lost my virginity outside of Alcorn schoolyard, like next door I live at. So
We all did. No, that,
Yeah,
I ain't
so-
gonna lie. That's the hood. That's the hood boom boom room.
yeah,
Real
Alcorn
shit.
Reed, so
And Alcorn is like these steps that go down.
Outside?
Yeah, it go down, and then it's another set of steps that go over it like
Summertime.
this. Yeah.
You too? That's your
Yeah.
weirdest spot too?
Yeah, that was like, cause you when
Kenny?
you,
I don't know. Weird? Like,
come on, man.
Grant movie theater parking lot?
In the will? That's not weird.
The world.
It's not.
Yeah, not really weird.
Sex
I
in the
don't
world
know.
ain't weird. There's
is
like,
weird.
it ain't weird.
My weirdest move ever. I was sitting in a fucking car just like this. There was a chick, and we in the Pontiac Bonneville. This ain't. I'm big as shit in this joint, and I went to go down. I was so horny. I be so horny. Like, I went to go down on her, but I put my face in her lap, and I was hanging off the back of the seat, so the seat back. But I'm laying on top of her upside down. Like, yo, that was like
That's a Spider-Man.
Spider-Man shit.
I'm surprised they
And
didn't
she
catch a
sitting
cramp.
there
Yeah,
on
that's
some- on
crazy.
some
How the fuck you ain't
on
catch a
some-
cramp?
Sitting there on some Remy Ma shit in the wheel from the video and shit.
My
like,
leg would have locked the fuck up. I would
Yeah,
have
that
got a
was-
cramp like a
that was
motherfucker.
horrible, poor, horny days. Like,
What?
we in the middle. I forgot where the fuck we was
But
at.
the car ain't weird though. That ain't. That's
Yeah.
if you ain't got
No,
the
the
crib.
car
that's-
wasn't
weird
weird. The
position.
position to be in was
Yeah.
weird. Like, why was I on top during the 69? Like, I weird shit. Like, I'm on the 69 on top.
Yo.
That's a 60 knot, yo. 60 knot, dog. Shouldn't even did it.
Yo.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. All right. So if you could have sex anywhere in the world, where would it be?
That's easy. On the beach.
I want to fuck on the
so
Eiffel
plain.
On
Tower.
the beach.
There we go.
I want to fuck on the Eiffel Tower.
There we go. That's gold, honestly.
Yeah.
Ain't it gonna be cold as shit up there?
I don't give a fuck.
I was on a cruise and this couple, I forget where we was at. I think it was like a little comedy club on the cruise. They said they did it in a volcano
What?
in Hawaii.
That's
That
crazy.
sound
That's
different.
dope. Yeah.
In the volcano?
In the volcano.
Cause you probably feel
Because you
the,
can do tours
you
inside
probably
of
feel you
volcanoes.
probably feel the heat. You
Yeah.
probably feel the heat. You probably feel the heat and the breeze at the same time. That shit probably feel crazy.
You really be asking, bitch, you burnt me. Right, I would-
Some fucking bag bounce up at you in your ass and shit.
I always wanted to go to like Barcelona, like a balcony room out there.
Mm-hmm.
Barcelona, Spain.
Balcony is safe though. You gotta pick
Hey,
something
y'all
crazy.
playing the balcony shit out.
No, because it's played out for real.
No, I'm not. I just want the
I
view.
feel like-
not
I
the-
feel like
I
that-
don't gotta be out there. I'm not into all that.
You
Like,
should want to do it, but it's like it's
open
way
the door.
it's way crazy as shit.
What you talking? You be getting tired up?
No,
Oh, so-
I'm saying like you like a balcony. That's
No,
still-
I
that's
just
like
want the
typical.
view of the country.
I mean, in
that we
places where you can't openly have sex in a balcony is the most adventurous thing you can do. But
Yeah,
like, if
but-
you go to like a hotel, like
What's yours?
hedonism, huh?
What's yours?
Mine's is hedonism in Jamaica. That's a swingers resort.
It's like
I
outdoor,
heard. I think I
outdoors.
heard. about
Huh?
It's like outdoors, right?
You
Like a
naked
big
anywhere
orgy.
inside the
Swingers,
hotel.
that's
It's
big
a swingers
orgy.
resort, so you can have sex anywhere.
Y'all,
Yo,
can't-
they
I
was talking
can't.
about that in my old job. They was saying how is this swingers joint in I think I don't know if it's West Philly or South Philly.
Huh?
Here?
I wouldn't
It's
do
a
that
swing-
here.
It's a swingers joint. Yeah.
Catch all types
I'm
of
about to
shit.
say you. That's where you gonna get burnt.
If that floats your boat, shit.
No, I would do in Jamaica, hedonism in Jamaica. But on most swingers resorts, it's usually older white people.
Yeah, that's what it is at
So-
the joint. I think.
You
They
probably
said
could
it's
do that
a
on
lot
a
of white
common
people.
tour to swingers resort. Like your chick could just sit
Would you
right
swing?
on you. Like
Would y'all into that?
No.
Would y'all be?
what?
We talked about that with the Jada Will shit.
I can't do it.
I can't
No, I
do it
can't
either.
I get jealous too quick.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
Like, bitch, you
Not
doing
even
shit.
that. I
Doing
don't,
shit
want,
over
I
there
don't, want,
for-
I don't want it if I know somebody else could get it.
You would swing
I would.
with somebody you with though.
Yeah.
Like I take a random out there. Go ahead. Like
You
Yeah.
with you
I
with
still
somebody right
like, y'all
now,
like you gotta go home by yourself.
and you would swing with him.
The person I talk to now, I would do swinging with. Yeah.
Oh,
We talked about going to hedonism plenty of times.
you different.
It's an experience.
And y'all gonna bring it back together, like,
Yeah.
and be together.
We're not together. We just talk.
That's different.
It's not different.
That's different.
Yeah, that's,
It's not.
that's
That
different.
is
'Cause
different.
It's not.
There's
It
no
is
real
different.
I
feeling.
would-
It's
I
no
don't know
real
if I would do
feelings.
it-
That is different.
I've got feelings for him.
No, but
Because if
it's
a
not. You
motherfucker
not
was
deep
single,
though.
you would. That's like if a nigga let his man's run down on some shit. You know what I'm saying?
No.
It's
Is
nigga-
it because? All right, is it because you'll never see them again?
The person that will be.
We
Yeah.
gonna swap out. Yeah.
Yeah. That's the whole purpose of it. You can do it on like
I
vacations and
said
stuff.
something to you. I been on the plane back, like, yo, what the fuck was you and Randy in there doing? Like,
Oh
yo,
my god.
Mind your business.
yeah, all right, nigga, it's gonna be some turbulence.
Say, yo, what happened down there with me and Randy? We in the air now.
When niggas be saying, you sucked this dick though? You sucked this dick? You was a dick sucker.
Yo, this shit
Dick sucking ass.
gonna say, I mean, I tried. I tried. It was too big. It's like, yo, come on, yo.
Ejectocito. That's what
So, would any of y'all ever try group sex?
Like a threesome?
No, group sex is 5 or more.
Nah.
That's something you have.
Like,
Like
an
a
orgy.
big-ass sex
like
party.
an orgy.
I ain't got
Yeah.
that in me. I ain't.
Y'all was like, y'all ain't get into that back then?
Like everybody having sex.
Niggas
Like,
ran down. It was like one or two
Side by
girls.
But
side.
no, when I
Yeah.
when I
Like a
mean
party?
group sex, Is multiple women and multiple men. It's not a bunch of
no.
men,
Oh,
no,
all
not
of the
with
women.
it,
That's
no.
what I'm talking
No.
about.
You know, matter of fact,
It was always one.
No.
one.
if I got mine, though, I'm cool. I don't care what nobody else got going on. But we just,
Niggas always want to go first. That's all niggas used to say. I just want to go first. Niggas want to get out of there before the
No
chaos.
cap.
They be the selfish niggas too. My man said one time, he's like, "Yo, I'm not going at that shit that had everybody Johnson in their mouth." Like, that's
Yeah, them Jones. I remember, yo, horrible times. I could never do it because it's like, yo, like, I'm looking at shows, I'm like, yo, you know, sex is like an activity. Like, you gonna be tired after like 2 or 3. Like, it's like 6 niggas. And she looking at me like, no, I'm trying to get you out of it. Do you want to escape? Like,
Do you want freedom?
like, what the fuck? Like,
Give us
yo,
free.
I always wanted to, like, I always wanted to ask a woman that did that or used to do that.
They don't get tired.
How, like, what was your mindset when you signed? That's what I want. What did them niggas say to you for you to agree to this, yo? Because back in the day, they used to,
Some women just be down for it.
I'm about to say that. It just be.
in their mind,
they feel
in,
at the time.
in her mind, she
That's
probably
thorough.
aggressive.
In her
like,
mind,
I'm
she
about to-
thorough. In her
I'm about
mind,
to
she
say
thorough.
a lot of women fantasize about having multiple men at one time.
Fuck that. Beat my
That's why I don't
That was
ask.
that was the cliffhanger.
That's why I don't ask. That's why I don't.
They gonna have
ask
T out
certain
here
shit.
trying to bail me out.
That's why I don't ask certain shit, yo. Just shit like that. Rightfully so. I'm to the, and it's crazy. Me and E was talking about this the other day. He was like, yo, you one of them niggas that don't care about a chick pass. It's like, no, I don't. As long as it's not going on
Well, I'm with
during,
you.
yeah, like, I'm
Facts.
cool. Like, but the mistake.
So you don't pick up on tendencies? Like,
What you mean?
tendencies.
Do I pick up on them?
Yeah.
While we,
Yeah.
what's the tendency, though? What you
You
mean?
know what the fuck I'm talking about.
Like,
Oh,
she
tendency.
good
Like
at- like what? Like friends and shit like that?
like certain red flags, I would say.
I'm trifling, so a red flag would probably be like, you gotta have some.
Yo.
You can't be. I can't teach you nothing. You got already. I ain't want to.
So you like
I get
you
what
like
you're
when a
saying.
woman is experienced.
She experienced, yeah.
yeah.
Well seasoned.
Yeah.
I mean, so
That
y'all
comes
can't-
with something. Like if a girl
Yeah.
can put her head, her legs.
But
back
a
in,
lot
she
of men
been
say
fucking
that,
since
but
she was
then
12.
when a lot of men say they like a woman to be experienced.
They don't
But
like-
then
don't
when
like
she
the
does
past.
something that's too nasty for them, they be like, well, "Where the fuck did you learn it?"
I'm never asking
None of your
Nah,
business.
because I know she learned it from somewhere. So you just got brushed.
You at that point
Like,
you
thank whoever
you
taught
setting
you that.
yourself up for failure. Like
I
you
mean,
setting yourself
and a
up
lot
for
of men
failure.
do.
But you
For
can't
sure.
want a woman that, like you said, to be too experienced. Then you be like
What's
like
too
your past is
experienced?
Like, I'm
crazy.
about to say that,
That's
so
a double
what is too
standard. So
experienced?
What's too
if she was a hoe back in the day and she experienced, it's good for you now. So what the fuck? That's
Is
how I
it-
look at
You
that.
just said is there such thing as too experienced for you?
For the girl, no,
Yeah.
no.
So
As long as you ain't no rookie, it's cool. Cause it's cool.
Oh, my last one. Do y'all know what BDSM is?
No.
Bondage.
I think I
dominance.
just
Oh,
did
being
that
tied up
test.
and stuff like that.
You just
Yes.
did what?
It's like this little test. I think I just did that job.
You
A
got tied
test.
up?
Yeah, it's like a little. No, I don't think so.
Kinky.
No, she talking about being like she don't like
I
change
mean,
shit
no,
like that.
that's part of it. Like being blindfolded, being spanked.
Oh, I ain't gonna
ties
lie.
and all that.
We both know a nigga like that.
Yeah, go ahead. What you was about to say?
No, my girl just came back from New Orleans, and her friends went into the sex store, and she got this joint where it's like you put the it's like patches,
Mhm.
and it like send like a shock or something.
Yeah.
So
And like
that shit
it
ain't for me.
enhances. I mean, anybody.
It's like
can
you
use
know
it.
the shit that they use to like muscle stimulations and shit like that. It's like that almost.
Some Uncle Elroy shit from
Yeah.
Friday.
It like
She got
enhances.
that.
It's like like kind of like a shock that enhances the
your-
sensations.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that
I mean
shit
that's
crazy.
part of it,
I
but
might try that.
any
tonight.
little bit like it's levels to BDSM.
I'm
So
hopping
like,
on that
what is
tonight.
the most y'all would do as far as like bondage, dominance, what is it?
Dominance is when they fuck
sadomasochism?
you up, right? Swag with the joint, with the
It
horse
could be
whip.
anything. A dom can be. It can be from like everyday stuff where they just demand you to do something and you're the submissive person. So it'd be like a dom and a sub. The submissive person is the one that has to obey everything that the dominant says. They have like contracts and all that for it.
Yeah,
It's a thing.
I'm a dom.
Yeah, this shit.
I'm a
you know
dom.
people weird.
Fucking freak.
I'm a dom.
What you be saying?
Huh?
What you be saying?
I need my dick sucked
20.
now. Now. I'm a dom. Now.
I need my dick sucked
That's
Damn.
not how it work, nigga.
now.
Well, if we drew the
You gotta
contract,
tie up. You gotta tie her up. And she talking about handcuffs in the
Come on, I'm not getting tied up.
The leather ski mask.
I ain't getting no chains, brother.
I feel like my girl wouldn't trust me to tie her up.
No, I wouldn't. I would never trust
right
somebody to
there,
tie me
phone.
up. 'Cause I feel like I'm gonna get tied up to the
tie you
door
up,
and
I'm going
then.
right here. Phone.
Exactly.
Yeah, what's your safe word?
Blindfold, put her hands up.
Yep. Nah. Or if you got your face out, she had that shit on your face.
You gonna close your eyes? You gonna close your
You.
eyes? Closed?
I'm like, fuck it. You might as well just fucking kill me. Like,
Oh my God.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Oh my god.
But blindfold came with that shock shit. So yeah.
I mean, yeah, because it's part of it.
I'm
Not
not comfortable
knowing
with the
and
blindfold.
it heightens up everything.
Yeah.
Not knowing. So being blindfolded is everything.
Nah, I can't be blindfolded.
I've tied a man up to a door. Like it's a lot.
No, when you blind,
You a dime?
you could blindfold
You do
the
the
girl.
dime shit?
I think I could be one, but I'm too goofy.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm too
Like you
goofy.
can't do the
Nurse.
role playing and shit like that because it's funny as shit.
I tried it
Nerd
and I
shit.
just laughed.
I
So
told
what's
my girl that
some
same
stuff you be
shit.
like
Like
you gotta
that
do like when you like so you be like a sub, you be submissive, right?
I haven't had a man that can be a dime for me.
Okay.
Mm-mm.
Why? You ain't had no leather shit on?
No, the men that I deal with, they just don't embody dominance. Like as far as that, like all that role
She's more like 50
entails.
Shades of Grey.
Because black men and black straight men in general are just like
Too cool for it?
they just don't like what they don't understand or don't know.
Okay.
Even if you try to like tell them like do this harder, do that, some men don't want to like hurt you too much, and it's just like that's part of it.
Fuck me up
So-
is what you be saying.
Yeah, right. She on some shit. Yeah.
She want the Tim on her head, the butter on her head.
Nah.
What Cameron say? Should I keep my pictures up? Motherfucker, that's crazy. Ew, that's crazy.
No, it is. I mean, I was just at the Sex Museum in New York.
That museum is amazing.
Yeah, and they got all that shit in there. It was a fucking leather dog, zip up mask and shit, all that shit. I mean, I don't.
How you feel about that?
Well, the museum.
That's just the costume part of it, but
Yeah.
you don't have to do none of that. Like I follow this one girl. She's 23. She makes a living off of it. Like she dimes mostly white people.
Oh, she rich.
Mm-hmm. And
Yeah, them
she
kinky
hosts
white
like
old
sex
heads that be
parties
liking
and
shit in
everything.
they butt.
Walk around smacking.
That be
it.
liking shit in they butt and all that. That type shit.
Listen, it's a market for it, and they pay top dollar. They pay top
Yeah,
dollar.
I be seeing like
I can't get in there.
they be
Men
paying
and
like
women.
500 for like feet.
Not even that.
Oh, yeah.
Like in particular, like having a whole like a dime sub contract, the people it's supposed to just send you money just to send you money.
Like a salary. The contract.
That's
be
how
like
they
a
get their
year.
money.
That's crazy.
That's how they get their
Up
money.
front.
That's what I'm saying.
But
There's
what
no
do I get in
reason,
return?
and it goes back to
Huh?
that girl.
What do I get in return?
Remember
You
the
get your
girl
kink,
not wanting to pay her
like,
own shit?
It's a kink for them.
It goes back to that.
I mean,
like,
but that's
it's
a
so
service.
many avenues for a
For
woman to
nothing.
get paid.
That's
Listen,
crazy.
pain
So
is
why-
pleasure.
Like that shit
Nah,
crazy.
That's why, like the girls like the joint that we just played, the video. She gonna find her lick.
She is, that's what I'm saying.
That's all. I was just telling him. I'm like, it's always an avenue to get paid. Why
It
the fuck
is.
y'all? There's no reason for a girl to be broke. Y'all, there's
Yeah.
so much shit that y'all.
There's
can
no
do to
reason
make
for
money.
anybody to be broke
For real,
because
for real.
there are women that pay top dollar for this. There are men that pay top dollar for this. There's an avenue for everybody. I
Women
know.
pay to get sub.
I feel like that's
gotta
real tricky
find
with
her.
the law and shit.
No, it's not.
Contract.
That's what the
My phone
contracts
bill
are for.
paid.
It's
NDA.
legal.
That's the NDA.
It's legal. That's what the contracts are for.
I wouldn't fuck with that shit.
Oh, he-
especially no white woman.
He be like, look, I can't hit you too hard. I'm scared. I'm not going to, I'll hit you, but
Yeah.
not in your head.
Yeah.
You keep talking about hitting you in your fucking head. I'm not hitting you in
Especially
your
with that
fucking
Me
head.
Too shit going on.
Yeah,
He hit me in the head too.
Speaking of Me Too,
I want to do this after we just talked about all that. Y'all want to go freaky? Like,
yeah,
all right, go ahead. Set
because
it
he.
Go
I'm
ahead,
gonna
go
say,
ahead.
he
Hey, open the
got
door
me
for it.
So, I don't. Well, y'all weren't on the podcast when all this broke, but the Bill Cosby being released. What's y'all thoughts on it? Like, how do you feel? Did you really care about him? Like all the stuff that was going on.
I got a serious take on it, but y'all can go ahead.
How I feel about it. Money talking bullshit walk. He got, I mean, they tried to convict him, but they tried to say he did that shit over all them years ago, right? So basically, he just wasted he was locked up for 3 years, right?
Mm-hmm.
He wasted 3 years of his life basically for them just to say it's overturned and ain't no charge. Like if you're gonna do all that,
But 3 years at that age is crucial.
it is. But at the end of the day too,
Advancement,
whatever
yeah.
time he was getting, he like 80 something, so he already kind of at the end of his rope. So it's like
Yeah.
just why y'all? I'm saying you shouldn't just charge him at all. You know what I'm saying? I see how the girls
Is
probably
he-
felt,
is he-
but
Is he innocent, Dio?
I don't know.
No.
is
don't
anybody
know.
ever really innocent?
My take. Go ahead, Kenny.
Like he might be a nasty man, Bill Cosby, but like at the time of when he got convicted, I feel like you should have just chalked it.
Oh, you must think he was gonna buy NBC.
No, I
Yeah,
feel
he
like
probably was.
I feel like
He
this.
wasn't, nigga. NBC is not for sale.
I feel like this.
They-
Look,
But how,
with that
but how you
bullshit.
know, bro? That, I don't
Bro,
know.
it's
I feel
not for
like
sale, bro.
everybody back then was doing drugs. I feel like that was a thing.
Yeah, at that time,
Like
it
a
was
party,
all-
like you know what I'm saying, after party, that type shit. I don't know what went down or how the shit went
My
down.
take is, I'm not gonna make a joke out of it because
You got women. and
not
shit like
even that. If we wake up tomorrow and Harvey Weinstein or Ghislaine Maxwell get out on a technicality, I'm gonna be pissed off. Ain't gonna be no jokes in this motherfucker.
Exactly.
And another thing about that was he pleaded guilty in the midst of all that.
Bill Cosby.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he pleaded guilty.
Ain't they
He did
overturned?
say he'd do the whole 10.
The process was done funny.
And that's
even
how
that
he got
took
out.
3 years for them to say, yo, y'all. Wait, y'all did this. You got to throw the whole joint out. It's just
Yeah.
like why jurors are not allowed to do their own research. Like a juror can't go,
and search on the person being convicted.
yeah, or look on the internet or
Yeah.
call somebody home like, yo, what they saying on the new case? They won't replace you. They throw the whole shit out. Technicality, case over. You might just let a murderer back into the street.
Yeah, that's
Right.
true.
As far as I think a lot of people are emotionally connected. I didn't watch this shit growing up. This show, it's a lot of people that
You didn't watch the Cosby
no,
Show?
no,
You didn't watch A Different World, nothing.
no. So I
That's
didn't watch it.
crazy.
So it's like
What kind of childhood did you
I,
have?
yeah,
You ain't
we-
watch
I watched the
I watched
Cosby.
cartoons, nigga.
We
I
had
don't
Cosby
know.
Show.
TV
on
Dad was the
TV.
only dad I had. He
Nothing.
crazy.
Yeah, no. So I
Wow.
didn't.
Fat Albert?
It's the same way with people that it's people in the world that are still defend R. Kelly because they fell in love with his music.
No, he's just a nasty
Nah.
ass nigga.
R.
What's the
Kelly is a
difference?
He's a
nasty
sick-
man
Well, let me
too.
say this, though.
But I feel like go
He
ahead,
was
go
fucking
ahead.
with kids.
No, I would say about what Bill Cosby and shit, like you said how they convicting. I believe too, like if he did it, he probably did do that shit. Like, but you know, then and now he probably a different person than he was back then. You know, as you like I ain't say, like rape is not good or not like that. Don't get me
At all.
misconstrued. But say, how old was he back then?
Yeah, they said this
It's
was
old
stuff
back
from the
then.
70s.
It don't matter. That shit still stands.
Yeah, I'm saying rape is rape, but you know he might be like different. And it's like why y'all do all that? Like even Temple, just they
Let
just
me ask you that, Jay. Where does this him getting out like that, right? Where does this put? Does it put like a chink in the armor to like the Me Too movement? Does it question they like validity?
No, because he got out because of the prosecution. The prosecution fumbled on their end and how they did the process. It was nothing as far as the question of whether he did it or not. It was how the prosecution did all their paperwork and stuff like that. So they fumbled the ball and they had to release him.
I do think we'll never hear from him again.
Bill Cosby.
Bill Cosby? No, he
No
gone.
interview, no book, no nothing.
You'd be a fool if you think we ain't gonna hear from him again. He gonna do an interview with somebody, bro. Niggas
doubt
like
it.
that.
I doubt it.
He want to be relevant. I'm telling you, he going.
That's the same reason
He doesn't-
Homeboy.
I don't think he
Homeboy
wants to be
somewhere,
relevant. Like, he
won't
has no
even,
reason
he
to
won't
now.
even come
be.
back to the country. What's homeboy name? Damn. Run DMC, boy.
Oh, Russ.
Oh,
He won't even come back to the country, cuz.
yeah,
Russ
he
Simmons out the
gone.
country?
Yes,
Yeah,
he got a
because
case waiting
he's
for him.
guilty.
What country? What
He
you
in a
at?
country
is-
where he can't be.
No
There's
extradition?
No extradition. Yeah.
You got money though. You
I
good?
can't. It's the country start with a B. I can't remember.
Bali.
He ran. Was it Bali?
It's Bali.
He
And-
ran as soon as all those allegations.
They ain't
came.
freeze his assets and not like that.
He
I
probably
think
got money
that
over
would
there.
have to
You know,
be
it's
like
crazy.
an
He probably get money
indictment.
from Rev. So I don't know.
He probably don't. He probably
Wait,
actually
what
has
was his
money
situation? What was his
overseas.
situation?
It was several ladies, women.
Sexual harassments and all that from women that used to work with him. I don't know if it was. I think it was all people that used to work with him. I didn't really look too far.
What was
into it.
homie name that had the lock on the door, the lock on the table that closed the door and all that shit? Real beloved white boy, news reporter, Matt Lauer.
Matt Lauer.
Motherfuckers don't even remember. Y'all
I
don't
never
remember
heard of
Matt
him.
Lauer?
I never heard.
I
of
What
it.
show was that? NBC, right?
Today.
USA Today? Yeah.
I don't know why I didn't think about that because that's what the show on Apple is based off of. The morning show is based off
Oh,
of that whole
US
Matt
shit.
Lauer.
Yeah, I like that
Yeah.
show too.
Yeah, Matt
Yeah.
Lauer.
That was a good job.
I think I used to question why like athletes came into like the league married to their high school sweetheart. I think once you get up there to avoid that,
That's what you got to do.
It's scary.
that's why I said if I was living that Birkin lifestyle and all that shit, I can't fuck with all y'all. Anybody can.
But most of those men
People
fall
that
into
can be
temptation,
bought.
so
People
it's
that can
still
be
room
bought.
for that to happen.
Yeah, sex is
Yeah.
a hell of a temptation.
Like
Yeah.
Kobe, you see what? Rest in peace, Kobe. But y'all see what happened with his situation?
Exactly.
What?
Why you do Kobe like that?
Bro, it's there. I ain't saying he
Kodak
was
just
guilty.
got one.
Ain't nobody worried about him.
That's what I'm saying. But I'm just saying like.
But a situation where it turned out like it's not positive, but Paul George, wife he married to now, she was a stripper. He wanted to get her pregnant with his first kid and was gonna pay her $1 million for abortion.
Mm.
But she wound up keeping it. Now they expecting their third kid now. So
Oh, so
he
Dang,
stayed
so
with her.
She blackmailed him. She blackmailed him into
No,
she
the
didn't get the M.
relationship.
Nick. Well, she got
No,
the M. Not,
so-
She got
just
more
not-
than that.
Yeah,
But you
locked
know,
in.
you gotta think though too, like, and like, not all women like this, but that's her ticket. If she was a stripper, that's her way. She ain't gotta work no more. He just got a $190 million contract. Not to mention how much he made from the NBA. It's cheaper. It's cheaper to keep him.
Shit,
I
you
thought he
remember
was,
how
I
much?
thought
You
he was
remember how
messing
much
with
Blake
Doc
got paid?
Rivers' daughter.
He was.
That's not her.
That's who,
No.
is that who
Oh,
that
he
is?
was cheating on her. I think.
This chick from
He
like.
cheated on her. That's why they don't fuck
Yeah,
with
it's
her.
Yo,
Serbia.
yo, what you doing?
Yeah, you.
It's public knowledge. Nigga, how the fuck you think I know?
I'm
The
just
fuck?
saying, like,
You
black
say
men
you
don't
That's
can
why.
Google it.
That's why the brothers
All
don't
right,
fuck with
man.
him.
Black
Here
men
y'all
That's why the
go.
brothers don't fuck with him though.
What brothers?
Curry
Austin
and them.
and them?
Yeah, they don't fuck with him. I mean, Austin Rivers. Austin Rivers don't fuck with PG.
Oh, they did. have
Because of
one.
that. It was because of that.
Austin Rivers better
can't
get the
do
fuck
it.
over it.
I
man.
seen
He done
this
che-
shit
he
on
done- he done
Instagram,
cheated on
bro.
somebody's sister before. Austin Rivers better cut that shit out, yo.
You want to talk about somebody that robbed the A?
Uh,
Austin Rivers ain't robbed the A?
yeah, he did.
Oh, I'm about to say.
I thought you talking about
nigga.
Paul George.
No, he ain't robbed the A. No, but my thing with like, some people be like, that you can't. We was just sitting here talking about tying motherfuckers up. Like you can't knock how motherfuckers
Yeah, how
get
they,
down. Some people
Yeah.
that shit in them. So I can't say he was innocent or say. I just think we won't. I don't think we hear from him.
you definitely think NBC out the NBC out the out the question.
Off the
for-
market, yeah. It's off
Nah.
it was off the market before it happened.
You see
cuz,
the
trust
Cosby
me.
Show when he's like this. He coming back from. I'm coming back from mine.
They had the Cosby Show right on.
It was
next
CBS,
day.
I think.
No, you know it's crazy though. To be honest, yo, the Cosby Show.
Do you
even,
think-
No, it been.
That's a good
What?
question. Do y'all think that he'll be uncanceled? Is that a thing?
Cancel
Yeah,
is
I,
cancel culture is subjective. Like
yeah.
Is cancel
Yeah.
culture and
Me too.
yeah.
they're not one and the same.
And just to
Okay.
touch on what Kenny just said, when he was locked up, these dudes, the Cosby Show was still coming on Aspire. It was coming on TV still.
it was.
Yeah,
What
when-
channel?
Listen.
yeah. When
What
I
channel
that
you just
night-
said?
Aspire.
I don't
I'm
even
about
know
to
what
say-
What channel is that?
You ever seen like In the House with LL Cool J,
All
Bernie
the
Mac
old
show?
shows
Oh yeah,
be
they
on
come on
there.
that joint.
Must have been on Wii.
Like a
with the
TV
Wii
One
network.
type shit.
No,
Yeah,
it's like,
TV One. It definitely
every
was on TV
when
One.
I get home every day before 4, it's the Cosby Show be on, bro.
For me personally, I just separate the person from the artwork. Like
You got.
with R. Kelly, I can't.
Yeah, I
That's
understand
just-
that. That's understandable. He's a foul. He fouled,
Yeah.
But we
as
all
far as-
knew R. Kelly was doing this
Yeah, you knew it was like
before
that.
before
We
this
did.
whole thing
That's 'cause
happened
when
a
you
couple
singing
years
an
ago.
R.
We
Kelly
knew this.
song-
R.
I
Kelly-
knew that as a
R.
kid
Kelly-
that R. Kelly was. You know what I mean,
Right.
as a kid, I knew that.
But can I ask y'all this though? Not even just about R. Kelly, just like black people that's like up there in status in general. Like y'all know they just said like Tyler Perry is like a billionaire now, right? And like Kanye a billionaire. Y'all think like when they like get in position to buy them white networks, that's when they bring out them skeletons out their closet and stuff like that?
You really think NBC is for sale? NBC, yo, what's NBC network? Can you pull up NBC network? It's not even for sale, bro.
NBC's a part of Comcast.
Yeah,
Comcast is the
Comcast not
biggest
for
company in
sale.
America.
So why they saying what was he going to
It's
get
a,
with that
it's
joint?
a
He
running
wasn't doing
joke.
nothing. He
It's
just
a
got
running
picked out
joke.
the lineup. Like,
Oh,
this nigga.
I'm late for the show.
He
That
will
y'all.
not let this go.
I'm late. Shit.
Yo, this nigga.
Nigga, the NBC stand for nigga. What are you talking about? dog?
Yo, he just keep making shit.
Crazy, yo. Nigga black channel.
Niggas be chilling. Niggas be
Niggas be
chilling.
chilling.
He was about to buy NBC. Niggas be chilling.
Say said, "This is NBC. This is the next black channel."
It's fucking 4 black people on NBC. He talking about it's the nigga black channel. We can't even
Shit.
stay on NBC.
Next black
We
channel.
be on Fox. You
That's
talking
the
about
that's the
NBC.
name that's the name of the pod. Next black channel.
Next black channel.
Here we go.
Cuz was not buying that shit.
I mean, even with that though, you see Temple took all this shit down. If I'm him though, all that money I pumped in y'all, I need all that shit back, yo. Y'all
So-
took everything down. I need all that shit back.
So y'all don't think he gonna speak at the next Temple?
No, they ain't gonna. They
Oh
ain't,
my
All
god.
right, so I really, on a serious shit, I don't think we hear from him again.
no, you think?
I
You
hope
think?
it's
What's
no
the
need.
lady
hear
name
from
that run with Oprah?
Gail?
Gail ain't talking to him. They ain't not doing it. Oprah already tried to kick him while he was down.
Who, Cosby?
Yeah, she was trying
Well,
to
they
put
don't mess
together
with black
the,
people for real. So
yeah,
I ain't even
I
think
don't
about
see,
them.
I don't
hear
see
from
no
him.
platform unless he going live from the shade
There's
room. Like
no
ain't
need to
nobody.
hear
I
from
don't
them.
care.
Just
Yeah,
let
I
this
don't
man
care.
No,
I
I
don't
think
care to hear
think
from
somebody
You know what's
black
crazy
is
though?
gonna
What
wanna
y'all
talk
saying
to
Take
though?
his
him.
blessing and bow out, bro.
But guess what? Bullshit always finds you. It's gonna be somebody probably outside his door. You know they know where he
Oh
live
yeah,
at.
yeah, they got to
Yeah.
deal with that for the rest of
He
the
gonna,
day.
he gonna
I
be
don't
on
think
Justin
no,
LeBoy
there's
show.
no secret. He
Huh?
lives in PA.
He gonna be on Justin LeBoy show.
Oh,
Oh, you
He a dicky. Let me
Respectful.
stop.
I hate him, yo. I hate Justin LeBoy. I hate Cuz.
I wanted to
Oh my
speak on
God.
these two niggas can't seem to get out each other way. During the Soulja Boy and Bow Wow versus DJ Academics was there. He was DJing,
Oh, some weird shit.
and Meek came on the comments and said, "Oh, we finally got his location." I don't know if y'all know, but DJ Academics be fucking him up. Like DJ Academics got his own world, like in that Twitch world and that YouTube world where he one of them. Like, so he spoke on it. He was like, "Yo, like in the midst of all this, like he was talking positive. Like a lot of people think Academics just be on some instigator shit. He don't. Like,
It's just that when you on his bad side, he make it hard for you.
yeah." And he was saying like, I don't know what it is. Like like he basically be talking like a regular person to this nigga. Like, yo, you really trying to prove you tough? You not tough. Like one of the things he said that fucked him up to me was like, you keep talking about the trenches. What type of boss is that? It was like, it's like, yo, like he gotta leave him alone.
It's
Like,
a lose-lose for Meek though.
yeah,
Because if you do fuck up Academics,
no,
you don't get no cool points. It's almost like if Meek respond to Quilly, it's a lose-lose.
wait, hold on.
Bro.
Now we gotta go music. Hold on, fuck. This
Let's go
topic.
music.
Why wouldn't he respond to Quilly?
Because it's
Meek
a
not
lose-lose. Meek got more to lose than Quilly.
As far as like rapping, Drake.
So if
responded,
Meek-
Drake responded to me.
But if Meek smoke Quilly,
Mhm.
I don't think he will, but if Meek do smoke Quilly,
That's a good joint.
yeah, it's definitely a good joint, especially for the city.
Yeah.
But if Meek smoke Quilly, it's like, oh, everybody, he better have
No,
Yes.
I would give him his
in
flowers
the
if he
city.
did that.
In the city, I'm talking about.
'Cause
It's a win-win for Quilly.
even with all the shit he did, like this city, it's hard to turn a motherfucker on Cuz, bro. Motherfuckers
On
ain't
Meek?
turn. Yeah, motherfuckers will not turn on Cuz.
But Philly got a soft spot for Quilly too.
Yeah,
No.
But I
You
stopped
tripping,
listening,
bro.
I stopped listening to Quilly
Why?
when he was getting punched on and stuff, all that stuff.
It
I
don't
stopped
matter.
listening to
You
him.
gotta separate the
But
music
that's
from the
another
man.
thing.
He make
What
hot
can-
music.
What can
Come
you,
No,
on,
I
dog.
separate
what can
the
you
music.
say about Quilly that no motherfuckers don't know that happened? He got robbed. He done got beat up. All types of shit that happened. Motherfuckers still fuck with him.
Guess what?
There's nothing Meek can say about Quilly that motherfuckers don't know.
Fuck with him, yeah.
What you gonna say?
Better
And
rob
Quilly been
with
wildin'
Philly,
this week,
nigga.
too.
And when y'all see Quilly, y'all all teeth and palms, niggas. Just to be clear.
Meek ain't got nothing
Yo,
to gain.
wait, Quilly was on wow.
See, look.
What was
Quilly
his
was
lives
on
about?
Wild.
Yo,
He
he
talking
was on
about-
lot. Let me tell y'all something. Carlisle Street from Broad Street. You come on Carlisle Street. You coming down Broad Street. You make the right on Allegheny. When you make the right, you go past the store. Carlisle Street is right there. This nigga was all the way up the street at the apartments on 16th Street, yelling at the apartments free ARN.
Yeah.
It's like, yo, he down the street. Like you at the wrong crib. Like I don't know
Yeah.
what the fuck he be doing when he go
They
live.
like
The
they
walk,
a
fam.
couple
Yeah,
blocks
like-
up. They a couple blocks up. Yeah.
No, he the. I tell you, all the shit he been. Any other rapper went through all that shit. They wouldn't be.
They be finished. They be finished.
So that speak to his talent for real. Like,
And he persevere. Like he don't care what nobody and keep it going.
yeah,
That's what I'm saying. It's not a worthy battle for Meek to even try to step in the ring because
I don't want to see him battle Jason Statham, aka OT the Real. Either I I don't like Bull.
Nah.
You
I
listen to
never
it?
heard
Nah.
Cuz music.
Yeah, I'm cool.
OT.
I never heard Cuz music.
OT the white, like I'm straight. Another thing I want to speak on. This fucked me up. The Pooh Shiesty indictment.
Mm.
One thing is that from what happened in Miami?
This was a whole nother incident.
No,
That sounds
he,
separate?
when he got signed with Gucci, he already had a case on him.
Okay.
That time you was talking about when they were supposed to be renting a car and all that shit.
Yeah, that's
No.
that's what
No,
the
this is
Oh,
something
that's the old
different.
one.
So they said he was pulling up on somebody to buy some weed and some sneakers. The deal went bad, and he started shoot. He shot two dudes, but when he pulled off, he left the money.
That's the one with the footage, right?
Yeah,
And it's the two cars next to each other.
He
Yeah.
left the money to Hottie.
you took weed and sneakers, but you left $41,000. It was like
yeah, that don't sound
That's
right.
stupid.
So what was it with the money that they saw him with
In
the
a
serial
vid-
numbers and all that they
he
saw?
did this spread shit in the music video, and they matched the
Oh.
serial number from one of the bills.
So
to
what
the
about
money.
when he was shooting in the strip club?
That's,
he fighting
that was
that
something
too?
recent, yeah.
That's
I
in
think that's
Miami.
where the $41,000 came in. At.
No, that was somebody took his money.
Yeah.
So
So
yeah,
we got something.
They
My
said
thing
they said the guy that he shot tried to say, no, he didn't shoot me, but
and that's
they,
when the feds stung him. Like, no, you can sit down because we got something for your ass when you get out from down there too.
Rap niggas are stupid.
That's what I was about to say.
Rap
Yo.
niggas are so stupid.
The fact people like, yo, how they do that? Like they don't even. You don't know they. What you mean how they do that? That's how they play, nigga.
They have technology to zoom in on
Yeah,
everything.
stupid.
and y'all keep shooting these videos talking about props only. You can keep that little prop shit.
Nah.
Y'all can keep that shit
Yeah,
home. Like,
say, yo, bring your prop down to
yeah,
the district.
like, you can keep that prop
Yeah.
shit off the videos. They not trying to hear
Yeah.
that shit, bro.
Especially when niggas ain't even got prop money for like real guns. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like the movies and shit like that. They
You'll
ain't-
never walk up to a criminal. He be like, the feds on me. No, that's not how it works. They don't come unless it's on. Like, we got him. Like, they'll sit on you for years. Like, that case, you said it was before he got signed, right?
Yeah,
so
he
it's
been
like,
fighting this joint for a
He's
minute.
stupid though. You just said he had a case. Why would you put yourself in another? You know what I'm saying? Like you had a case, you probably could have beat
He's
that.
always been
Yeah.
that way. That's the
fucking
thing.
Lil Uzi.
yeah, young boy, you like.
I almost forgot about this shit.
I keep hearing a bunch of different.
All right, so Academics was talking about. I listened to it this morning. He out. This happened out Cali.
Mm-hmm.
He said Uzi was by himself too. That's another crazy thing. The boy St. John. I don't listen to his music, and he jumped out on him.
He got that song Rules.
He under Biggs Burt. He under Biggs Burt. He be with Rock Nation. You know?
All right, so
Biggs
he jumped
Burt,
out.
you know, yeah.
They both Rock Nation, and so he jumped out on him out there in a prestigious neighborhood. I think like West Hidden Hills or some shit like that, and swung on him. I think they was by themselves. So I think homie get up out of there in the midst of them tussling. He dropped the. You know what I mean, and they saying
I heard a different story.
He put it.
I heard he
Yeah.
ran up and just pointed it to her chest.
I thought
It
he
wasn't
just
no
flashed
dropping
it.
the gun
They
or
said he
nothing.
just flashed the handle,
Yeah.
and everybody scattered because he flashed the handle.
Oh, Act was saying something. No, he was saying he
Like
swung
on the-
him.
like on the what's
They
her name?
tussled. When he dropped it, Main Man got up out of there. She tried to get up out of there. My thing is, all right. So if I was a manager or something, right? You niggas can't go nowhere without security. It ain't even an option. I don't care where we at. Y'all can't go nowhere without security. If my artist got a fucking gun on him while y'all with him, y'all fired, bro.
Protecting your investment. You gotta protect
Yeah.
your investment.
But that's that. Remember we was talking about when we was talking about the Sha'Carri Richardson shit, and I was like, it all comes down to the motherfuckers you got around you. Same with her. Why do y'all letting her? Y'all supposed to be on her case with that type shit. Even though it's not serious, it is serious
I
for
feel the same
her.
way with him though.
It's just no. That's what I'm saying. That's
Yeah,
why I brought
like-
it back up because it's like
Why do y'all rap niggas be strapped in the richest neighborhoods of
The
Los
image.
Angeles?
I don't
the
even
image.
think California is like a state where you can carry like
Yeah.
that.
He not
They
from
gun
California.
laws is crazy.
Yeah,
Who you
I'm
beefing with
pretty
in
sure it's
California?
strict over there in
No,
California.
they get down in California.
No, I'm
You
saying, but
make
who
a
you
left
beefing with,
instead of a right. You be in the trunk.
That's
That's they
crazy.
shit.
Yeah.
That's how no offense, rest in peace. Pop Smoke. They get into that.
Yeah.
But my thing is, bro, you in a whole relationship. You just made your block hot.
Yeah.
Like, why you?
Is it over the John Brittany?
Niggas be stupid.
Yeah,
dog.
that's what
It
he
is?
put the joint. He jumped
Yeah,
out on
that's
the
wild.
street. Why
He
you
wouldn't
with
have
him?
He wouldn't have
That's
hopped
wild.
out for any other reason.
What you mean? Why I'm with her? Why you with him? Is
I
what
don't
said.
even think he would have hopped out for JT.
Like, why you with him?
It's crazy.
That nigga psycho.
That's the type of shit. walking away from that, if I was main man, I'm like, yo, we gotta break up. Like,
Shit is over. It's over.
yeah, like what the
But
fuck
I heard they wasn't even on. I heard they was on some business shit, like trying to do business.
Yeah, I heard
together.
that too.
I heard that. So it's like you really look dumb now.
I'm just disappointed. Like I feel so sorry. What's the girl named JT? Like,
Yeah, if
It's like-
he looked dumb if
she gotta wake up and be like,
I mean, she go to
But
bed
she's
for him on
so
social
fucking
media, so
sprung.
she looks dumb.
She's so fucking sprung. She ain't going nowhere. She sprung. She acting like that nigga and all that. She act like Uzi now.
let's be honest, ain't none of them going nowhere for
as far as what. They buzz me to listen. Them industry women, y'all putting too much stock into them niggas. They'll move around on you. Like niggas taking open arms, hold hands, we out. Like that game changed. Like I mean, they got stock in the game. Like I ain't gonna say act like they ain't worth nothing. They definitely got stock in the game now.
Facts.
Even especially JT. I ain't even like her before. I don't know like.
Yo, I
How
don't
you
know
feel
what
about
it
it?
is. I always like JT. I don't know why. Over in Miami, probably, but I always like her over Miami. I don't know
Miami
why.
mouth get on my nerves. She
Yeah,
talk
it was
weird.
the voice. It's her voice.
She
Like
talk
I
like her
can't get
lip,
with it.
her bottom lip cover her top lip. She talk weird as fuck.
You was about to say it was the voice for you.
Yeah.
Please don't say
Oh,
that.
Kinky, yo,
Please don't say that.
kinky,
Come on.
I hate when people say, I
kinky,
hate when
Kenny.
people say that, yeah.
Yeah, it was definitely. I don't know. It was a weird week.
Cuz
man.
strange for that though.
Yo, what was you saying about asking people how they break ice? You saying something about breaking the ice or something like that?
Huh?
You said something. You were saying something. A topic.
No,
Icebreaker.
we did that already.
Oh, I ain't know.
Cause I just wanted y'all to be comfortable. Me in here, sex icebreaker. That's what it was.
Oh, no, that's cool. We
Oh, the
comfortable.
3 questions and shit.
Mhm.
We
Yeah, that
comfortable.
wasn't about nothing.
I'm proud of y'all niggas. Y'all two niggas, man.
I'm not no
If,
sucker.
y'all
though.
get- if she try to come at you, just call me. I'm
Bro.
gonna explain like, yo,
Bro.
do a podcast.
Bro.
Like, she
Bro.
gotta let you have that.
We
Bruh.
did have a misunderstanding in here with Kenny. That shit could be
Me,
funny.
me, that's one thing.
You had a
Me and my
misunderstanding?
girl,
With the
we two
anal
secure
joke.
motherfuckers. We ain't worried about shit.
The anal joke was missing.
Yeah, you got me fucked up.
So what
bro.
you gonna
Like,
pass the
you
gooch?
just sat there and that was crazy. Like,
He said,
Right.
you can go to the gooch. What he say? What Michio say? Get the balls. Long live Michio. Long live Michio, man. Get the balls.
That's crazy.
what's up, man? Y'all got anything else I want to talk about, man, before we get out of here? Jade, you got any other questions?
Yeah.
No.
How about you, Kenny? You good?
I'm good, man.
Y'all
I'm
niggas
straight.
good?
It was a good joint for us, I think. Like,
Yeah.
well, her questions and stuff like that gave us
Yeah.
like a different perspective on it. Sure. It definitely was a good
Word.
joint.
Definitely welcome to come back again for sure.
Oh, you already know.
Yeah, the new
That's
one at
pretty
far,
good.
we on some shit. Just that I put that out there.
Listen, I love all the support we getting too. That's
Yeah. Let me, before we get out of
Be
here.
on the
Love all
lookout
the
for the
support.
merchandise. The merch is coming.
Yeah,
soon.
all right. Let's talk about that. We fighting to get this merch shit down pat. We gonna go independent with the merch shit. So y'all just gotta stay patient. But before we get out of here, definitely want to shout out everybody that like it, tweet, retweet us, post us on
Right.
IG and all that. Shout out to y'all, coming along late in the fourth. You know what I mean? Holding
Facts.
it down. You know what I
Bottom
mean?
line.
After every episode,
Call me Carrie Saunders, man.
after every episode, me and T always talk, you know what I mean, as far as like how y'all sound, and y'all got it, you know what I mean?
The chemistry get in there
Appreciate
for
Yeah,
sure. You can feel
because
it.
it's genuine, you know what I mean? It's
Mhm.
natural. That's really the cheat code that I don't give people. Like, I can't really sit up here with people I don't fuck
Yeah,
with.
fuck with.
Real shit.
I can't just sit up here with no stranger. Like, if anybody come in this motherfucker, it's somebody I vouch for and that I fuck with.
But like Black
Or-
said, be on the lookout for the merch.
Yeah.
Keep supporting us. We
We
support
know,
y'all.
we
y'all
notice
support us.
everything y'all do.
Don't no
For
like,
real.
go unnoticed, no retweet. You know what I'm saying? It's free to retweet and show love too, and we appreciate all of it.
What we doing? We back at it next week?
Yes,
For
sir.
sure.
Shout out to...
Queen Chicken Head.
Queen chicken
There
head.
you go.
Shout out
Oh,
to T.
okay.
Shout out to T.
Yo, Tyler, I heard you on TRP. You got TRPE interview coming soon?
What's that?
You got TRPE interview coming soon?
They gotta tell me. I'm always here.
Yo,
Well, we gonna
The
fucking
crazy-
interview. You gonna start fucking talking on our joint.
Yo,
Okay.
I didn't even put the two tailors
Yeah,
together.
nah,
I ain't
you
even
got
realize.
TRPE,
Like,
Tyler. You got us fucked up. We got us fucked up. Tyler,
I was scared to
Tyler,
ask.
no.
I'm like, yo.
Tyler go back to back, in this joint. when
Taylor,
it's
he's
just
a
me.
regular on TRP, so
Yeah.
y'all gonna have to
Yeah.
fight to
Sure.
get him.
And I'm mad I ain't put the voice together. I'm like, damn.
For sure. They got us fucked up.
sure.
Yeah. When I'm in the VIP, y'all know Taylor too, nigga. Like,
Yes, sir. Subscribe on Apple Music, like
we on
that.
everything.
Download.
Spotify.
Hold on. Y'all can just Google the
Tell
one
a friend to
that's
tell a
hard, man.
friend.
And we gotta give a special shout out to Talia, Dear Dope Visual. She do all our
Yeah,
visuals.
Yes,
yeah.
sir.
I-
Shout out
that's
to
why
her.
I ain't care about not having a haircut, because I be running out of clothes when she be coming in this motherfucker. I'm like, man,
Best visual person
Yeah.
out.
yeah, what the fuck I'm gonna wear this time?
Definitely
like, till
we wearing
ain't
this
coming,
shirt.
All right, but I can chill. Like, but we out, man. We get with y'all next week, man. Peace.